interconference rivalry in store for you tonight.
Yeah, the history runs deep between these two teams. And they only play twice a year, which adds to the level of intensity. So, you know, both of these teams put a lot of value on this one.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Davis. Russell is out there with LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. And here's Brown outside. And James pulls it down. And LeBron throws it down.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Here's Tatum. To the inside. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Davis sets a screen. To the middle. And Davis throws it down.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautiful.
First quarter, just over a minute played. At the elbow, Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And Davis throws it down.
Boy, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Williams. And finished off by Williams.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Out to Porzingis. There's the triple. A new 14 for Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Here's Tatum, and it's Boston with another.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. And it's Brown missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
And it's Brown missing.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Pass to Tatum. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Boston. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year 1 of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
First team foul.
Los Angeles on D. Tatum finds Porzingis and finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Vanderbilt with the screen. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Porzingis with the block. They double him with Russell. It's Williams, high post. Celtics passing it around. White up top. No one near him. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Reeves the pass to Davis. Outside Russell. Back to Davis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. Off the inbound pass, and James throws it down.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
And here is Brown, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tatum on the wing. From the arc, knocked away.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
James kicks to Russell. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Russell. Back to LeBron. Nailed from three-point land. James has got 11 points.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
White dishes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Shot from the wing. The shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. LeBron against Tatum. The feed to White. And White slams it in.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. But he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Russell passes to Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. He's got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And it's White with the rebound. Boston trailing. Brown outside. His three-pointers off the mark. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Here's Davis, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Outside, Horford. And the three off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Passes it to Davis. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum with it. Picked up by Davis. Lets it go from deep. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. White wide open. He fires. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Oh, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
Horford has a wide open look. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Davis with a screen on White.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
Griffin is out there with Horford. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David. And we thank you for your report. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy. And you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
The first one falls. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. The kick out to Brown. Shoots the three. Boston, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 6. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And here's Brown outside. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Williams. To the right side. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Hauser. Covered by LeBron. Hauser the pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. Tremendous floor general.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Hauser. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision. And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
Here's Pritchard. The pass to Williams. Shoots it. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And so Griffin will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game. Williams gets the bucket. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Griffin. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
Hayes with the screen for James. And it's Russell in the corner. Hayes trying to break free. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Russell. Drives to the hoop. Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Time for some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans.
So both teams making some changes here. And Porzingis puts up a deep three. No good on the quick three.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
In the corner, Horford with it. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Russell left side, over White, again Los Angeles.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
James with it, outguarded by Tatum. Vanderbilt misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's stolen by Davis and stolen by White. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Vanderbilt, a screen on Tatum. Pass to Reeves. And again, no good by the Lakers. Celtics trail by 16. Launches the three, and it's Jason Tatum with a three. Tatum's got 13.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Russell, no luck.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And the first half is now in the books. Lakers lead by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. We've got Hayes, Rui Hachimura out there with Anthony Davis, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
And he stays with it. Tatum draws the double. And it's Williams finishing it off.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Russell passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Reeves. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Right the pass to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Robert Williams. The Lakers also changing it up. Gabriel's checked in, and James subbed in for Hachimura.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer. Here's
James. Here's Gabriel. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Good on the three-point shot. Griffin's got 7.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Russell kicks to LeBron. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The kick out to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Inside. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
James makes it off the glass. James has got 19 points.
and he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
White with it. He's picked up by Russell. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. He gets it in there.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
James looking around. And that one is off. And Boston will go the other way with it. Here's Tatum, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Pritchard comes in for Jaylen Brown. And so Tatum nails them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
To the paint, here's Hayes. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Left side, Horford. It's stolen by Reddish. For the finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 9 points. Down low. And that one, good. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And it goes down 2 points.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Pritchard passes to White. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
Out to the right wing. Hachimura finds Reddish. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Vincent the pass to Hayes. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Hayes has got 8 points.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Pass to Griffin. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Uncovered. Vincent's shot is good. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Bob Williams is out there with Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pritchard passes to Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Russell driving the lane. That shot missing. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Russell. Brown, good.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Williams with the defensive effort. Boston shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Williams with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Russell passes to LeBron. Davis with a screen on Porzingis.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Celtics trail by 9. Outside Tatum from downtown. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Hauser's checked in, and it's wide in for Pritchard. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Russell. Count it. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
Sliding and gliding off the pick and roll, Russell makes the smart choice to take it himself.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Back to White. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Celtics trail by 4. White finds Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
That's good from Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hachimura is checked in. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. No question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted. And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Russell passes to Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
To the inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball.
Los Angeles foul. Anthony Davis. First.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
And the dunk by James.
There was no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. They lead by 1. Tatum finds White. Here's Porzingis at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
There's Brown with the 3, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Tatum, that's for 2, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. From 18 feet away, rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown kicks to Williams. For 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Los Angeles with another miss. Austin's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Now here's Tatum.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Davis setting the pick for LeBron. And there's the drive. Money!
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. And they'll get another chance.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Davis up top. He's guarded by Williams. No good from LeBron. Now White. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes that continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time